Well, a new week of Out and About begins, week 36, and because of FA Cup changes, there'll be no scam for the first time in Out and About for quite a while, because the team we were due to play on Saturday in the league in the FA Cup. So this week, really, until I've just realised, it's technically a Wigan rugby week, because we're here at the diuble on Tuesday night for Riversiders, flying solo because Craig, for whatever reason, decided he didn't want to do it anymore and probably doesn't at the moment. Back down here on Friday for Wigan against Catalans, down here Saturday for 19s against London, hopefully not mixed in with the fan day, and then back here again on Sunday for Wigan Women against Bradford Women. So it's going to be a Wigan quartet that begins with the supporters club. Well, after a couple of months missing from the Riversiders, it was nice to be back here for the second visit in 4 this week on Friday for Wigan against Catalans. So, continuing from Riverside on Tuesday, it's part of a Wigan foursome this week. Statistics this one: 384 overall, 357 for Wigan, 14th against Catalans, who have the unique record of 12 games against 13. Bit of a problem with people getting past. I think I was up to 14th against Catalans. It is a unique record. We've only ever seen them at home and or at Millwall. 12 wins out of 13, which is a record for home wins. Could be a 10th win in a row in all competitions. It is the most team we've ever seen Wigan play in September, because it's usually the end of the season or playoffs. 54th Rugby League in 2019, which means a record of 58, which I thought I'd get nowhere near, is literally 2 weeks away. 60 is a goal for this year now. And it is a milestone attendance for the year, 90th sport attendance for the year itself, which means 10 to 100 and 19 to equal, 29 to equal last year. Wigan Catalans. So far so good. Half time, Wigan 14, Catalans 0. Well, that's one ticked off. It was a bit close at half time, but job done in the end, and convincingly as well. Full time at diuble here. Wigan 46, Catalans Dragon 12. And if you notice the accent there, there's a certain someone overseas who's listened to a few accents this week. And there'll be a few more as we come on. Week continues. I may as well live in Wigan for the rest of the weekend, because it's back down here next door. But Wigan against London tomorrow, 19s. Not interested in the fan day portion of it, not being solo. And then on Sunday, it's back down at Robin Park again. Third time here. What's going on? For Wigan against the Bradford Women. 3 wins that do nicely. No football this week because Skem went out to the FA Cup, and the team we were due to play are still in it. So 1 win ticks off, 2 more to go. Well, part 3 of a Wigan quartet this week. We're at Robin Park Arena for the 19s against London. With it being a fan day, there's a slight terrifier because we might be walking into thousands of people here, but we'll see. So we arrived at Robin Park. As far as the fan day is concerned, it's not as much as people picked it up to be. Otto 1 was a lot better. Statistics for today: against London 19s, 385 overall, 358 for Wigan, 5th against London 19s. 4 wins, no losses, 4-game winning streak. 62nd 19s overall, could be the 110th overall loss. It could also be an 11th win in a row in all competitions, which equals the record if it happens. I've not seen in my history 12 Wigan teams win in a row. So that'll be tomorrow possibly. 55th Rugby League in 2019, which means we're 3 off equaling last year's record. That's the 91st attendance in 2019. So out come the Warriors at a slightly chilly Robin Park. Apparently they've won, someone said 20 out of 21 this year. This would complete the set and set up a potential playoff tie here next week. Broncos senior team did very well last night. I hope and I expect them to survive relegation next week. Well, that's the first Wigan score by number 11. So half time Robin Park Arena, and well, it's rare to say Wigan are actually behind. Wigan 6, London 12.
For the second half, your Wigan Warriors.
So, Out Cup Warriors, currently 12-6 behind. We've only lost 1 game this season, that was away to Leeds. Is the final game of the regular season going to be a defeat? If it is, it'll leave me with a very unenviable record. 40 minutes to turn it around. Full time at Robin Park Arena, and just like last night, it's a comfortable one. 6-12 down at half time was a little worrying, but they come through. Wigan 56, London 16, which means Wigan, even though they'd already topped the academy table, do so and end the season with a win. Possible that they'll be back here next weekend for the playoff semi-final, but we'll wait to see about that one. As far as the week is concerned, in just under 24 hours I'll be stood next exact spot for the Wigan Women against Bradford Women. Sunday afternoon, and we're completing a Wigan quartet of sorts after Tuesday for the Rivers. We then had Friday in the DW, Saturday at Robin Park yesterday, that's Robin Park today. 4 days, 4 different main events. Today it's the second of 4 women's games on the bounce for me, as Wigan Women host Bradford Women. Next week it'll be probably the second ever league away game. We go to St. Catalans, hopefully at Ruskin Drive. We've never been there yet, so there always seems to change. But let's hope to end this week with a perfect record. Well, it's the 4th of 4 days here in Wigan this week. I may as well have lived here this week really. But we're here for the women's game. Statistics for this one: 386 overall, 359 for Wigan. Second against the Women, who came here last year slightly understaffed and got beat. It's a 1-game winning streak. Could be a record for me. 12th consecutive win in all competitions in Wigan colours. The 11 in a row was equalled yesterday from 2011. 12 wins in a row would see something that would take some beating. Could be the 110th overall loss. It's the 12th Women's Super League game overall. Obviously we've seen all teams over the 2 seasons. 56 Rugby League game in 2019, too short of equaling last year's record. How the hell I've done that so quickly, I don't know. It's a 92nd attendance in 2019 itself, 8th from 100 and 20 something from equaling the record last year. Wigan Bradford at 2 o'clock. So out come the teams here at Robin Park Arena: Wigan Warriors Women and Bradford Women. Go on, Leah, go on. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And she's in. 2 games in a row, she's scored. Leah Derbyshire, have a bit of that one. Chance for a kick here, kick through. Keep going, is she going to touch it down? No!
She went to the last thing and then they went, she knocked it back.
Dainty still. Wigan, a couple of metres short of the line here. Back. Harrison. Derbyshire. Space out wide if she needs it though. Harrison. Crossfield ball. And she's in. Matthews. Ball inside, nice run, Dainty. Passing it across, got space out on the wing if she needs it, uses it. Drop ball. Foley, Burrows. Held up. There we go, half time, Wigan 10, Bradford Women. Walsh, space on this near side for Wilson. Still Wilson, cuts inside. Wilson again. Still Georgia. Short pass. Wigan it in. Not 100% on the scorer, but they are in. So, conversion should be fairly easy from in front. And over it goes. Wigan 16, Bradford 10. Ball's on the charge here. Catcher. Nope. No catching it. Down she goes. Ooh. Winning a bit hard then as well. It's number 19, Donald with her second. Loads of room. Big kick. Oh no, don't let it bounce. Short. Space out wide. Space out wide. Is she in? Is she in? She is. There we go. We're going to level 20-all. Not 100%. Well, that's full time. Wigan Women 20. Bradford Bulls 20. So it means that the 11 game winning streak I hold has gone. But it's not a loss. And to end the video, someone asked me to try and do something in an accent. So I can say it's been a great week. It's full time, Wigan 20, Bradford Bulls Women 20.